I need this for my students when they're like that.
Go to the dean's office. Hey, beautiful people, it's Success Mentor Dante J. Worth, and I'm back with another video right here on Audacious Believer TV. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, I need you to make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure that you like this video. And make sure that you are commenting down below. Me and my team absolutely love to read your comments. Now, tonight, we're being joined by the beautiful, the fabulous, the autistic. Tell them who you are, sir.
Thomas Warfield.
Woo! Yeah, Trey, come on. He's like, Thomas Warfield. Okay, sis. Okay, Thomas. So I invited Mr. Warfield here tonight to talk about fostering peace through art. But before we talk about that, we're going to ask you the same question we ask every single guest.
Oh,
what is your story?
oh my God, we don't have enough time for
Yes,
my
we
story.
do. The clock is running.
Okay, my story, quick.
Yes.
Well, what do you mean, what is my story?
Whatever it means to you.
Oh, okay. There's lots of stuff. Depends who's asking me and where we are.
I mean, it's PG-13.
Yeah, okay.
That's story. Okay.
So that's the only story I can tell. Okay, so I grew up in Rochester,
Yay.
and actually not very far from where we're recording.
Yay.
And I went to New York when I was very young. I don't know, 17 or 18.
Nice.
Loved it. I was dancing there. Joffrey was my first place. But I studied all over. I was at Ailey. I was at Dance Theater of Harlem. I was at Graham School where I met Madonna.
Oh, you met Madonna?
It was before she was famous.
Oh, okay. Pre-Madonna. Okay.
Just before, because she. Anyway, it's another story. That's another show.
You got tea.
Then I ended up. I came back here, went to school for a little while. I was at Nazareth for a little while as a music major. Then I was at Juilliard. Then I was at Manhattan School of Music. I was at Academy of Performing Arts as a theater major. But I finally went to SUNY Purchase. I graduated as a dance major with a concentration in journalism. And then I moved to Macau, next to Hong Kong, and I lived there. I danced with a Chinese dance company. And then I moved to Hong Kong and danced with a company. Then I moved to London and danced with another company. And then Stockholm.
Yes! So you are well-traveled. Now, I'm going to let you know, I went through his bio. It's like 3 pages. You gotta like... My arms was getting tired going through his bio. He's been everywhere.
Eventually, I came back to Rochester.
That's awesome.
Isn't that sweet?
That is. We're so glad to have you.
And I'm living in the house now. I'm living in the house where I grew up.
That's awesome.
It's really weird.
It's weird, isn't it?
But it's great. It's great.
home.
It's great. It's home. But when I was in grad school at the University of Utah,
Yes.
I created an organization called Peace Art.
Nice.
And our idea was to create works of art with communities to help them build bridges.
Oh, that's good.
And in the beginning, most of it was done over in other countries, so we were in other places. But we've done some work in the United States, and we really need it now.
We
my
need some.
God.
Oh, yes, we need some peace.
We need something.
Yes.
Oh my God. So the idea really is that, when you create something, your mind and your heart, your spirit, your every part of you, your being, is like intertwined in it.
Yes.
Because you need to. It's both right and left brain. You need everything about you, everything you've had so far, everything you know and everything you don't know yet, all come together in that moment to create something that's never been before.
That's good.
And when you do it with other people, there are no barriers. Because what you're doing is you're creating a space to put something in.
Oh, that's good. That's beautiful. That's good. Creating a space to put something else in. That's beautiful.
Creativity.
That's really good. That's awesome. So how do you create peace through your art?
I try to make sure that when I create, I want to be able to be open to other people's influence. So I don't know everything. I know some of us think we know everything. And it's okay to think it, but in reality we don't know everything.
It's true.
And so you need to have this open mind and open heart so that so whatever it is you're going to create in this moment is part of everybody else.
That's good.
You know, we don't actually walk around on our own. Somebody made this. Somebody made my shoes.
Thank you.
Right? Thank you.
I appreciate you.
We love you.
So much.
I love this.
I do too.
So it's like, you know, I have to rely. We're interrelated and we're interdependent. You know, Dr. King said something about we're in a mutual destiny. You know,
that's
and it's
good.
like we can't move forward or any way
need me.
without.
I
It's
need
inevitable.
you to survive.
I need you. To
You go get the key. I don't got the
I
key.
get the key.
We ain't got no organist here. B3.
That's okay.
Nobody else.
I really want this.
Be in line in Wegmans like, what did you say? That's
I
awesome.
need this for my students when they're like that.
Go to the dean's office.
Up down the hall.
I love it. So how do you define peace?
I define peace as open. Peace to me is not the absence of everything, but the awareness of everything.
Oh, that's good.
So it's not that I'm trying to get rid of this or you or that or whoever. I'm trying to be aware of it. So it's despite what's going on,
Yes.
I'm still here. I'm still centered.
Yes.
That's it.
So I know that you come from an amazing lineage. You have,
I
you're
do.
connected to the Mr. William Warfield, correct?
Yes. So well, let's start with my dad. My dad was Robert Warfield, who was a conductor and a singer, and then his brother was William Warfield, who most people know as singing "Old Man River" in the movie Showboat.
Yes.
And he was married to Leontine Price, who was an opera singer, and sort of opened the door for black opera singers. So yeah. Aunt Lee, happy birthday. She's going to be 92 next month.
Oh, 92.
Happy
That's-
birthday!
That was the first time I got to see you perform live was at the Rochester Music Award. Was it? Oh my God. Rochester Music Hall of Fame Award.
Because they gave one to my uncle.
Yes, he was honored.
Yeah, that was so sweet.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I felt so peaceful.
Oh,
while
you
were
know what? That
performing.
night, my mic didn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was embarrassing.
But he worked it out because he's artistic and he brought people.
No, we had a rehearsal, and I had a question about that.
Yeah.
And I was right.
No,
It worked.
he's always right. That's what he's trying to tell you.
It was
That is
fun.
awesome. So, did you ever feel the pressure of having to? Because you've done so much. Did you ever feel the pressure of having to do so much because of where you came from?
I think because I veered off into dance, that I was a little bit disconnected. So eventually, in the beginning, I was going to be an opera singer. That was really, that was
You give us
kind
like
of.
a few couple notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
So anyway, but that's what I originally trained to do, was be an opera singer. But then I got sort of hooked into dance, and I don't know, I wanted to dance. And so so they don't have a shadow over the dance world because they're not in there. So, but there was a brief moment when I was at New York City Opera and Metropolitan Opera when I think I was 18. And there was at that time, because in the back of the State Theater at New York City Opera, there's a photograph of my uncle, and a little thing about him or something. And so that was a little, people were like, wait, you're Bill's uncle. They always call him Bill. And then at the Met, where my aunt had been so many years, I remember the seamstresses there had been there for decades, and they had all these stories about my aunt, which I can't tell on here. But
I get them
anyway,
yeah.
So I guess sometimes I do feel the pressure, but I try to really be my own person,
Oh,
and
good.
I'm not them. So when people ask me to sing "Old Man River," I'm like, that's not my thing.
I just think no,
No.
because it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Exactly.
It's on YouTube. Why should I do it?
I love it.
Yes. Okay. So for someone out there
Yeah.
who is artistic and they want to use their gift to change the world, to bring peace, what can they do?
You know what you can do? You can be true to yourself. That is the best gift you can give the world because nobody else can do what you do as you do it. And we need it.
That's good.
That is what contributes to sort of world peace. So really follow your own path. No, create your own.
Yes.
Follow a path. Make your own way.
That's good.
Because you are opening something up for people behind you.
I got a quicken when you said that. That's good. That's good. Are you ready for rapid fire questions? I can't think of the name of it. Rapid fire questions?
Ooh.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Okay,
Favorite musical?
Mame. Open a new window, open a new door.
Right now. Okay, I thought I was gonna give it a whole shot. I was gonna say, give your cash out, they gonna send you some money. Favorite new age artist?
Oh, favorite new age artist? You mean like new age music, or you mean like time right now?
Like right now.
Oh,
It starts with a B if you're looking for your answer.
I do love Beyonce.
Oh my God, so crazy! I was thinking the same thing. That is so crazy. Yes. Is she your favorite? Yes.
I love Beyonce.
Yes.
And I love Beyonce's wardrobe.
I do too.
I mean, come on now.
Come on. Yes, honey. She got 3 kids.
Look at her.
That waist is gone.
I need to figure out who her trainer is.
Listen, I'm about to go to the DR and say, just give me that body. Just kidding. Okay, in today's political climate, how can we bring peace?
Woo! We have enough time. You know what? So now people are gonna say, because on my Facebook it gets a little heated.
It's
I
okay.
know. But you know what? In reality, but beyond all that, we have to send good vibes out. I know it is hard.
Yes.
I know it is trying. But we really have to send good vibes. I know every day there's some other crazy thing. But you know what? We have to counter it. We have to, and I know we can't always do it. Sometimes you're going to say those words that we shouldn't be saying. But most of the time, really, we have to really put out an energy that is counter to that negativity. And that's what happened. It's like the light pushes that darkness away.
That's and to be audacious means to be.
Ooh, it means to be grand.
I love it. So tell the people how they can find you online, how they can support you.
No, let's see. I don't want people to find. No, I'm kidding.
Those warrants are still
Find
good.
me on Facebook, really. That's the best way to find me.
Yes.
Yeah. Find me on
That's it.
Facebook. Thomas Warfield on Facebook.
Yes! Send them a message.
Send me a photo.
Yeah! Okay, girl. Clap it on out. So until next time, remember that life is meant to be enjoyed and not just endured.